we're back. Now, I know what y'all thinking. Groupon, laser eye surgery. How? Why? And it's just crazy to me how I allowed somebody to literally cut my eyes that I've never met before. My camera just started bugging out. Told me that I exceeded the limit to recording. So I'm gonna just get right into what actually happened during surgery. I go in. During the consultation, it's like a regular eye doctor appointment. Like, they check your eyes, see if you could see the letters and all that stuff, you know. Like, hey, Jonathan? Yeah, I'm Jonathan. What are we doing for you today? LASIK eye surgery for 2 eyes. Okay, lay down. Get started right away. The whole time, literally, I'm laying on my back and I have my hands clenched like this, like hard. Like, I mean, like the whole time, the whole surgery, like, you could not separate these two hands because I was that nervous. Let me tell y'all what I saw, what I was going through. All right, so I'm laying down on the table. The surgery was so fast. Let me give you an idea of how fast it was. He played a song. Before the song was over, I walked out of there with no glasses or contacts. All right, so let me just tell y'all from what I remember, because it happened so fast. Like, he was talking about the song. Like, he's like, I love this song. The first thing he does is tape my eye. He does my right eye first. He tapes my eyelashes, my eyelids like this. Okay. Now, when this surgery was happening, I didn't think it through. I slept good the night before. Like, I didn't think like, yo, I'm literally going to be able to see everything that's going on. But that's what happened. I literally was able to see everything that was happening to my eyes. All right, so I'm sorry if I'm looking here. I'm looking at myself. I'm not looking at you guys. But I don't know who to look at. All right. So, boom. So, literally, from what I remember, he tapes my eyes. The whole time they're putting drops in. You don't go under anesthesia. They just numb your eyes. So they're putting drops in my eyes to make it numb. The whole time, I mean, like, it's often. I remember I had to stare at a green light beeping. Green light beeping, right? He had the most steady hands I've ever seen in my life. Alright, that's going to probably go on for a while. But just listen to me, because this is important. He had the most steady hands I've ever seen in my life, okay? Dr. George Rozakis. I will never forget that name. So, I'm staring at this green light. And he's telling me everything that's going to happen. I see a blade coming down, bro. I'm like, oh my gosh. So, this was the only thing I was scared of, okay? My eyes are numb. But I heard you can have LASIK surgery from a bladeless laser that can cut your eye. But this guy's using that actual blade. So my heart is twerking at this point. You know, I'm scared. So my hands are still like this. Like, my heart is twerking at this point. So he goes, this is exactly what I see, matter of fact. Let me get a knife. Imagine a sharper blade, though. He's like this. This is me laying down. You guys are me laying down, okay? I am the surgeon. This is him. He's much more steadier than me, but he's like. That is literally what I see. This knife is not even sharp, but he's like. Let me put the knife back before my mom come and beat. I would be lying if I told y'all I could not feel him cutting my eye. I definitely felt him cutting my eye, but it wasn't painful. All you feel is pressure. With everything that's happening to you, you just feel the pressure. You don't feel pain. So I hope that makes sense. So he's cutting my eye. From what I see, it's almost like a contact freaking flipped open. That was him cutting my cornea. So I see something flip open and it's clear. But that's my actual eye. That's not a contact. But this part was crazy right here. This part was crazy. So this time when he put the drops in, when he cut my cornea open, let me try to make this make sense to you guys. Imagine you driving in the rain, right? You know when you're in the fast lane on the freeway, and then on the other side of the freeway, the water splashes on, and then your vision just goes like water, everything spreads. Or if you have a drop of water on the table, and then you put dye in, and then it just diffuses, like the dye just goes with the water. That's how my eyes were. I seen the green dot, and then all of a sudden, all the colors went like you was on LSD or something. Like, I wouldn't know what that's like, but it was. That alone was a distraction to me. And he said he was going to put a temporary contact on my eyes. So I'm like, oh, right when I thought I was done with these stuff, he going to put a temporary contact on my eye. So he did that. I don't even remember when he took it off, but he did take it off. But he put that on so he could close my eye. No, I'm sorry. I skipped the whole laser part. So he flips open and put the drops in. And then I see a blue light. Alright, this is going to make some of y'all cringe, okay? This is going to make some of y'all cringe. I see a blue light, almost like an aim. Anybody who ever played Call of Duty, there was like a reticle. I don't know what you call it, but it was like a cross. Bruh. It said, alright. Let me try to tell y'all how horrifying this sound was. It was like a mixture of a lawnmower, a chainsaw, and one of those drills they have in the street that go. It was like, and it was just going crazy. And then this blew my mind because I wasn't expecting this. I smelled burning flesh. I smelled burning flesh, like I was on fire. And it was just going. It was just going ham. Like, my hands are still like this. And he's like, all done. Like, his voice is calm the whole time. Like, he been doing this since birth. Like, so basically he puts the temporary contact on after that. Puts drops in, closes my eye. And then my other eye, he did something different. He didn't tape it, but he actually put a tool in, like something to pry my eye open. Like, it went inside my eye, and it felt, this was the most uncomfortable part of the whole entire surgery. It felt almost as if my eye was like elevated out of my eye. Like, he put a suction in, like it was like a suction, and it was holding my eye. And he did the same thing that he did to my other eye. I seen him cut my cornea open. The flap came, put the water in, but he was numbing the eye the whole time too. Numbing my eye, cut the flap open, numb it, close the flap, put the drops in. He didn't put no temporary thing on that, but he took the temporary contact out. I don't remember when, but he took it out. And then basically he was just like, keep your eyes closed for a few seconds, and then we're all done. Just like that. Like, randomly, like, we're all done. So I get up like this. I literally get up like this, like I'm smacked. Like, I'm like, and I'm walking out because I can't believe it's over. But I still hear the song playing, the same song. It's like some rock and roll song. So I'm walking out and I turn around. I'm just like, thank you. And he's like, you're welcome, John. And I just walk out. And I'm just like in disbelief at this point. Because I'm like, I just walked out without my glasses or contacts. I'm holding my glasses in my hand. Like, and I'm literally sitting in this dark room. I would never forget this room too. I'm sitting in a dark room, a light all the way over there in the distance, and like words. And I'm keeping my eyes closed because my eyes are heavy at this point because it's numbed. So I'm keeping my eyes closed, but I keep opening it once in a while like this, like to see if I'm seeing better. But like how my eyes look, it was like a cloud. Like it was like I was seeing clouds everywhere. My eyes were very cloudy. No pain, just cloudy. And it was like, the only irritation was like it felt like you had an eyelash in both of your eyes. That's the only thing, but straight clouds. And I just kept, and I was sitting in there for at least 10 minutes. Somebody came to talk to me. I walked out. Now I'm not gonna put it back on, but I had these, it's because there's dust on it, so I don't want to get my eyes dirty. But basically I had this taped to my face like this, and I had these sunglasses over it like this. So it was on my face like this. This is how I was walking around for the whole entire day. I looked crazy. They told me I have to wear sunglasses every time I leave the house. It's been a few days now and I haven't worn sunglasses, but when I first started, I was wearing sunglasses every single time I had to come out the house, even when it was dark. There. Antibiotics. I'm gonna just show y'all. It has a brown cap on it. It burned. Just burned my eyes. I had to take steroids with a pink cap. White drops in it. And there is still a lot left, as I can see. I don't need it. It looks crazy, basically. It looks white. Like it's white drops, and it hardens in your eyes. And it comes out off of my eyelashes. So, in case if y'all seen my eyelashes like look crusty, it is not my fault. Ever since I had laser eye surgery, around my eyes have been very dry. Because the first 2 weeks, they told me I could not wash around my eyes. I had to wear this in the shower. And I had to wear this every time I wash my face. Couldn't get water anywhere near my eyes. My eyes has just been like that. But nothing too crazy, nothing too visible. They set me up with a schedule, you know, of when I should take the drops. So I had to take those two things. And these artificial tears. Oh, they have expiration dates? Alright, guys, just make sure they don't expire. But these artificial tears are lovely. My eyes don't get dry anymore. I'm sorry, I lied to you guys. My eyes wasn't dry. But I always put these in my eyes. They're artificial tears when I feel like something's in there, because to refrain from rubbing them. They're great. They basically flush out your eyes like water. And it's comfortable, makes your eyes feel brand new. I love it. Recovery time. Let's talk about that. So, usually they would do a checkup the following day, but I had school, a 7-hour class, because now I'm going to talk about that in another video, okay? That's not for this video, but I had school, so they made a deal with me. I would go home, sleep for 3 hours, 4 hours. They said that was my only recovery, was to sleep, because of the eyelash like irritation in your eye. So I slept for I was supposed to sleep for 4 hours. I slept for 3 hours, woke up for 1 hour, spoke to someone a while about my experience, and then I had to go back. By the time I went back, I had 20/20 vision. In less than 5 hours of my surgery, I had 20/20 vision. Technology. Then I had to go back a following week. When I went the week after my surgery, I had what they call 20/15 vision, which is better than perfect vision. I didn't know there was a such thing, but there is. Apparently, I have 20/15 vision, and I feel like it too. I could feel the difference. Like at night, when I'm driving, my eyes. And I'm still not used to it. I would never forget the first time I slept the day after my surgery and woke up, and I was able to see instantly. Like, anyone who wears glasses or contacts will never know what that feels like, to wake up and be able to see instantly. Like, it was crazy for me. It was insane. I was even able to drive like the day after my surgery. So God, you know, like, it was a great investment for me. It was a wonderful investment for me. Like, so I'm gonna end this video with answering any questions I missed, because I did have some questions. I don't know if I answered everything, like talking about my experience, but I will answer it right now. The first question was, wait, so do you have 20/20 now, or close enough that you really don't need glasses? Now, I just answered that question. I have 2015. Okay? 2015. So, your boy does not need glasses or contacts. That's another thing. Thank you for reminding me with that question. I have a lifetime insurance policy with them. So 40 years from now, say my eyesight gets bad again, I could go back and they can redo it for free. And nobody asked this question, but if I could do it all over again, would I? Yes, I would. But with the same surgeon. I would do it all over again. This was definitely worth it. Next question. My eyes are sensitive, but I hate wearing my glasses and contacts. Would the surgery benefit my eye? I recommend you go for the free consultation. Your eyes are sensitive. I think your eyes are a sensitive thing. Everybody's eyes are sensitive, maybe some more than others, but I recommend you go to the free consultation. They will let you know if you're a candidate or not. You have to be a candidate. So you will find out if you will go. And I understand that you hate your glasses and contacts. You can get rid of that like me. Next question. How many bands it cost you? And how does it work if you have insurance? How many bands did I pay for this? I actually have my receipt in here. Should I tell you guys? I'm going to just say it cost me no more than $3,000 for my surgery. So obviously, it's two something. Okay. Can you see through walls? Asking for a friend. Guys, that is all of my questions for today. That is all I have to say about my LASIK eye surgery experience. I'm pretty sure I left out a few things, but I try to cover as much as possible. I like to get very passionate with my stories, so I hope this wasn't too boring for you guys. I hope you guys were able to watch the whole thing. If you guys have any more questions, comment below. I will respond to my comments. Thank you for all the 20 people who actually watch my videos. I appreciate you guys. I do love you guys a lot. The best part was saying goodbye to these things right here. Travel kit to put solution in. Bye. And the million caps that I have for contacts. Bye. I gave my sister the remainder of my contact solution. Last bottle. It was one of the best feelings ever, man. Alright, well, I'm out here. It's time to edit this video. It's been Trill, y'all. Yabam Nugget.